have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And taken away by Johnson. Rebound, San Antonio. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Luke Cornett is tipped. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox, and it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie in at power forward. That's the San Antonio Fox. A shot's good from Claxton.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Timmon, that's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Fox. Good defense by Claxton. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Johnson inside. Guarded by Fox. Johnson's shot is off. Pass to Castle. And he jams it with authority.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Johnson outside. And it's denied by Fox. They get it back. They shoot again. A rebound by the Spurs. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching.
So it's the San Antonio Spurs.
That's the end of the first half with the score. San Antonio 48. The Nets 34.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Demon, also Johnson out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Porter. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. On the wing, Johnson shoots over Fox and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold stretch.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
So it's Brooklyn now. Nets trail by 14. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. The wide open look here for Fox. It's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in the third.
Fox against Johnson, and the shot is long.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Demon. Banked in off the glass.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's Fox, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama.
Spurs leading by 7. Fox is out there with Harper. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. That's the San Antonio 5. He gets that one.
Nimble move by Fox against contact. Able to slip through and get it to go.
Johnson against Fox. Johnson's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Fox with plenty of space. And the Spurs scoring again.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Johnson against Fox. Johnson kicks to Porter. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Vassell inside the line. And that one, good. Vassell's got his first 2 points.
The defense was there, but Vassell stays calm and uses that length inside.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Demon. He's guarded by Harper. It's good. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Fox. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Johnson surveying the floor. Over Fox. Johnson can't get it to go.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. On the clock. And a deep 3 from Fox. Another miss by Fox. Nets trail by 11. Johnson outside. Shoots over Harper. Here's Claxton, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
San Antonio again missing. Fox against Johnson. Shoots over Fox. Another miss by Johnson.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. Wembanyama against Claxton. Another miss by Fox. Nets trail by 9. Johnson for three. Here's Claxton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Stephon Castles checked in for Harper. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and Fox gets it to go.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Here's Johnson, the offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there.
Nicholas Claxton.
There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now Castle. The kick out to Fox. Johnson with the block, and they recover it. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Fox, no good. And the Nets with possession. 7-point differential. It's Porter outside. It counts. And now they trail by just 4. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
San Antonio calls timeout. They lead by 4. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
The team is looking to throw out some T-shirts to the louder section. Get back!
We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive. And boy, did he make them pay.
Victor Wembanyama taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity strike to close this one out.
Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 6. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. San Antonio ball.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs, right?